right. Okay. Welcome back to the Apexia Growth Engine, where we spotlight business leaders using smart strategy, automation, and partnerships to scale in today's competitive market. Today, I'm joined by Ronen, CEO and co-founder of Wisor.ai, and Blecher, VP of Marketing. Wisor is leading the charge to digitize and automate one of the most complex and outdated industries in the world, freight forwarding. In this episode, we're diving into how they're blending AI, automation, and customer-centric design to simplify global logistics and grow a tech startup in traditionally non-tech space. Let's get into it. Okay, thank you both. I'm happy to see you again today. So
Thank you
I'll
for
start
having
with,
me.
yeah,
Yes.
I'll start with Raz. What's the story behind Wisor? What gap did you see in freight forwarding? And what made you decide to fix it?
So, hello, Philip. Really excited and happy to be here today. Everything starts, like my story starts from, the understanding of what is a big challenge in an antiquated industry. And this is how I started. And I look for different industries, and I didn't plan, but I met a few people from the supply chain industry, and I learned that the gap between the need and the actual ability to do things smoothly, seamlessly, and efficient is almost doesn't exist. This is how we started. Day after day, we collect more and more people that join us from the industry and kind of put ourselves and position ourselves in the right spot of who we want to help and how. And this is how we ended by supporting freight forwarders with a full freight platform that basically digitalized their whole pipeline and revenue management and support them to be much more efficient, much more profitable, and hopefully also happier that they need to work less and earn more. And this is how we started, and this is the gap that we are closing. The inefficiencies and the basically disconnected systems, carriers, agent, platforms, customers, and I can,
Go on and on.
continue go on. But in the end, how we can help them centralize all of the parties into a single platform that you can manage, you can track, and you can decide where you need to put your efforts. And this is how Wisor combine humans with AI and how we can support and push this industry forward.
That's excellent. Yeah, I can see you guys are getting it. All right. So, what was your background before Wisor, and how did it shape your approach to building in this industry?
So my background is from a operational perspective. I worked for a couple of years in different positions in big and heavy industries, and I kind of realized that in the end, we can do another cyber company and move some stuff and data from one place to another, but in the end, goods will continue to remain the most important thing in our life. And I asked myself how those goods are moving from one place to another. And basically, this is, why and why my background also connect me to what I'm doing today is moving physical stuff and being part of more heavy lifting industry.
Very good. For both of you, what's been the biggest surprise since launching Wisor? Something you didn't expect going in?
You want to go,
So,
Adi?
yeah, I will start. Friendly people. I was amazed that freight forwarders are actually super nice. This is amazing industry that actually you can reach out to them via email and messages them and they will reply essentially, which is amazing to me since I came from a background of cyber. And I would say that also this is actually fit to their needs. We have seen surprisingly that we are actually creating a wow effect. So people, once they are exposing to our demo and seeing our solution, they are amazed. They actually seeing it's like, they are saying, oh my God, this is true. Can help me sort things out really quickly. And yes, this is it. This is the solution. And which is amazing to see the responses around that.
Very nice. That makes sense. You'd think in industries like that, you'd find these rough people, but really, there's a lot of nice people.
Yeah.
Most of them are nice. Seriously, super
Yeah.
nice. They really would like to be educated, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
They would love to learn more, even though AIs might be concerning to some of them because they're not really maybe technology adapter, but at the end of the day, they understand the needs of using AI, since people that know how to use AI probably will replace them. So they
Right.
actually, needs to know and educate themselves of how using it.
A little bit scary to them, but they know they need it.
Yeah, 5 years ago, you want to speak with a freight forward about AI, he will knock the door. 3 years ago, you say, I cannot really use it and believe it. I think a year ago, they started to say, oh, I heard some friend that using it, and today they're looking to learn and want to try, and they understand that it's a must thing. And
Yeah.
the sentence that leads me with working with AI is, and also I'm sharing it with our team all the time, is we shouldn't be afraid of AI replacing us. We should be afraid of people using AI that will
To
replace us.
replace you.
And this is I think where we're at in terms of technology.
Yeah. So, how do you explain Wiser's value to this industry? Like you were just talking, they're probably slow to change. So, how do you explain your value to them?
So the values are super simple, and there is three main. The first one is profitability. How using Wiser you can be more profitable. The second one is efficiency. How you can reduce operational costs and how you can be more efficient and do more tests every day. And the third thing is visibility. How you can have visibility to the whole process and to an area that today will define how your success look like. Which area speaking at? Speaking about the top of the pipeline and top of the funnel. People that are communicate via emails and via WhatsApp, etc., on daily basis, and how we take this communication. This is kind of a black box today for a manager that have 10 price representative, and how we can expose it, how we can put in a dashboard the opportunities, the probability, and how they can and where they need to act in order to succeed. And more important than that, how they can make their customer more satisfied. And then, of course, they will be more successful. And this is what we're doing. Exactly those
Ultimately,
two things.
ultimately, that's the key point: making sure our customers are satisfied, right?
Yeah, and if I may add to that, it's all about trust, right? Because
Right.
AI, it's something that it's really hard to trust. And it seems like that people, our customers, are building the trust with us, which is amazing. Some of our customers are actually not even touching the software. They don't know how to even sometimes using it, since everything is fully automated, which for me it's amazing because I'm still evaluating ChatGPT and other AI tools, and I need to measure some of the success. And here we really build the trust. And in addition to that, in on top of that, is our team. Philip, I think in our previous talk, I explained our department of customer success team that actually came from freight forwarding. They came from logistic and supply chain, so they know how to speak your language, the freight forwarder's language, which is amazing to me because at the end of the day, it's something different. Like, I don't know how to speak that yet.
It's the culture.
It's the culture. It's the way of even the wording. It's the keywords. They're using some keywords that for me it's pretty like unique and new.
Yeah, a lot of industries, if you don't know the acronyms that go with what you're working with, you could talk about your business all day long. It doesn't really help.
Correct.
Definitely.
So, Adi, question for you: how are you using automation in your own growth motion, either in marketing or sales?
Wow, a lot. Basically, like I'm accelerating my my campaigns and everything that I'm doing basically is based on AI, whether it's the video, the customer testimonials that I'm doing, one pagers, but of course I'm using like I'm there is a certain of trust, but at the end of the day I need to measure it and see that everything is accurate and fine. And but yes, I'm using AI. I'm in favor of using AI. Every team member here in Wisor is actually use AI. This is what makes us different from other. We are, I would say, like the pioneer of AI in freight. So it's a different story.
That's excellent. I have a CEO friend who tells all of his employees, if you're not using AI, you're not doing your job.
Well,
Definitely.
yeah. Yeah, my CEO is sitting just next to me,
Yeah.
so this is correct.
All right. AI is the hot topic, but in logistics, what's real and what's noise?
I think in logistics in general, AI is people are sometimes using it as a buzzword, and in the end, AI is a tool. It's not a goal, and it's not the end result. And in the end, the most advanced AI today in the world could help us to communicate better, to analyze communication, to respond on behalf of us, and to analyze data. And this is what we are using as well. We're not trying to replace anyone. We're not trying to predict anything. Like no one can predict the Russian-Ukraine war, and no one could predict the Panama Canal water level issues, etc., etc. But we can understand what Philip is asking Browse, and I can answer based on the historical data of what Philip sent to us, and based on that, provide and generate the best answer that fits to his need. And this is what we're doing. We're trying to support with LLMs that know how to basically generate text in the best way. We know how to use AI to analyze and generate recommendation based on historical data, and how to handle big data, and how to, first of all, navigate, and second of all, analyze. For example, I want to negotiate with Hapag-Lloyd for next quarter. Please help me to understand what was the rate in the last 24 months and how my contract looks based on the benchmark in the market, and provide it based on a chart. And by asking this specific simple prompt, I can get answer that could help me to negotiate better that before that I cannot do. I just can't. I need to work with third-party consultant. I need to analyze and
Right.
a lot of things. Today I can just prompt it and ask those questions. So I think people need to stick with using AI in places that are kind of going as a routine of back and forth and same thing that are repeatable every day. Those are the things that need to use by AI versus answer a huge complex project that need to be shipped.
Right.
So no, these people need to continue doing, but moving a 40-foot container from an Ingbo to Hamburg port could be in a few seconds.
In the business administrator kind of business school, they are teaching you all the time about customer behavior in the grocery shop, where to put the products and so on. So AI is basically scanning the customer and users behavior. Think about that. I can concentrate on customers that actually gain a value for me, and
Right.
being focused on that can actually support my margins and increase the revenue. So this is what we do behind the scenes. We actually doing everything based on behavior and based on personalization. So it means that I can be personalized as much as possible with the user itself. So yeah.
Can you guys share a specific way your automation has helped a customer improve speed, accuracy, or cost?
Wow, there's a lot. Do I need to pick one?
Pick one.
Pick one.
Pick your favorite one.
Wow, think about and imagine the freight forwarder was actually, come to the office in the morning and seeing so many emails in his inbox, and I can show him exactly of which of the email is actually can help him to increase his revenue. And not only that, I can show him what the inbox worth in terms of pipeline. So he can basically just take the one with really like pushing or actually generate much revenue and be concentrate on that and sending the email automatically. Like we are creating PDF of a quote for seconds. So this is the quick that we can create the quotes for him. But I will let also Raz to elaborate more on that.
No, I think you pick a good one. We call it text to cash. We turn email into an actual shipment. Simple as that. Complicated that, as simple as that using Wisor.
Right.
This is where your audience need to see our demo for Ignite. And if they don't see our demo, this is fine. Goes to our YouTube and see it by yourself. It's just, it's amazing to see it. Seriously.
Yeah, amazing work. How do you balance building tech with keeping it usable for a non-tech savvy audience?
Having 50% of the company ex-freight forwarder, and the other 50 are tech-heavy kind of people from the tech industry, and the combination is creating a super easy and seamless user experience.
And of course, we are giving them the option to try, and we bringing them a sandbox that they can use it by themselves and practice on this solution by themselves and seeing the results. And and we are there to support them. We are taking them hand by hand. And one of the things that I was amazed to see in G2, I believe that some of your audience are already familiar with it. GT reviews, people are saying that on the first time it's kind of sounds like complicated to use Wisor, but in a seconds it's becoming really easy. So yeah, we are here to support them in any way.
That's
but they
great.
need to take this move seriously.
Right. They have to take
Otherwise,
the step.
the competitors will do that.
Right. For Raz, what's one decision that didn't go as planned, and how did you shape it? How did it shape the company?
One decision that wasn't go as planned. I think when we started the company, we tried to combine between the sales, operation, and financial needs in one platform from day one. And it wasn't the right decision because it's better to more being focused on an area that is uncovered yet, and it's more scalable and global versus local payments, etc. So that was something that took us months to understand. And then we decided to focus on the most difficult, but the most potential part, that is the pipeline management, the revenue management, and how we can generate more money by exploring and managing the potential deals. And this is what we did.
That's great. So obviously you figured it out.
Yeah.
For Addy, what's one thing you tried in go-to-market that you had to abandon or pivot quickly from?
Well, there are some regions that I'm still exploring, so I would love to penetrate them more confidently, like in a better confidence than rather just test the ground. So this is the plan that I'm putting together for next year.
Okay.
But and in regions that I feel really confident with our solution, it goes without saying people are actually buying it without even using a trial or something like that, because they are seeing their peers. So yeah, I would say that this one is planned for next year. Stay tuned.
That kind of leads into the next question. What are you both most excited about in the next 12 months?
You will start, Raz.
She's like, come on, Raz.
The thing that is most exciting from my end is where the AI will be, and how much from the daily work we can automate internally and externally. Like how we as a company, what I call SaaS 2.0, like I wanna turn all of our employees into kind of a super employees, where they can do between double to triple using AI. and being lean as a company, but generating a lot of value. This is one thing internally, and externally, how we can increase dramatically the value of our platform and how we can be more connected and more comprehensive to our client using AI.
So, in my perspective, I want to grow and grow fast. I'm seeing it already, like the number of employees and the number of offices that Wisor already settle in, and this is amazing to see what will be for the next year. Like different regions, different customers, culture, and different pain points probably. Inland, for example, rather than air and rather than ocean. So I'm excited. Like I'm super excited in my perspective as a marketing business go-to-market kind of person.
And more on a personal side, Raz has a little more to look forward to since he just got married.
Oh, that's sure. That's for sure. Yeah, combining between those two things.
Yeah. Any trends in logistics or SaaS that you think more people should be watching?
I think people need to stay tuned on understanding who are the companies that leads the industry, and I think the trend will be having more platforms that need to be connected, of course, but more platforms on daily usage and less manual work. I think this is the main trend of using and adapting technology in one hand, and in other hand, I think we'll see more and more big freight forwarders acquiring other medium to small size freight forwarders, and they need to have a strong strategy if they want to be acquired or they want to acquire the companies in order to be bigger and have more volume and more control.
Yeah, it completely makes sense. I know you guys are coming up on time. This has been a valuable conversation. I really appreciate you both joining and sharing the Wisor journey. Before we wrap up, where can people go to learn more about Wisor or connect with either of you directly?
So first of all, they can go directly to Wisor.ai and use our website and schedule a demo. And of course, they can also connect us directly on LinkedIn. And in the end, regardless Wisor as a company, I recommend everyone today to go to understand and build a strategy, understand which are the right areas they want to use technology in, and just compare the most suitable provider for them and just do it. It's the Nike slogan, just do it. So just do it. They need to jump to the water and they need to try and they need to evolve. And I think that in the next 2 years we will see a completely different market in terms of connectivity capabilities, and super excited to be one of the most advanced and leader company in this time.
Even for my clients or potential customers, that's basically the same thing. I just tell them, just do it. It's like you have to get in there, you have to figure it out, because if you don't, somebody else is going to, and then they're going to leave you behind. So
Exactly.
Definitely.
all right. For those listening, if you're curious about what AI can actually do in logistics, Wisor is a great example of how it's being done right. We'll link everything in the show notes. Thanks again for being part of the Apexia growth engine, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you both.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.